Hey guys, how are you doing today? I want to convince you to feel your terrible emotions and really feel them for a while because there's really good benefits to it, and one of them is weight loss. So this is how I connected the dots. You know how I love Louise Hay, and so I love decoding kind of the physical manifestations to how they're connected to the mind. And this is what I've discovered is that, so a couple different angles. One angle is extra weight is our protection from something we're afraid of. And I believe this is one of the things that we can be afraid of is negative, terrible emotions that we don't want to feel. And therefore we avoid feeling them. We kind of like put them off or we resist them and we don't feel them. And so that contributes to us having that extra weight that protects us, right? Because we, to distract ourselves from these terrible emotions, we eat. So that gives us extra weight, right? So that's one way we can benefit from feeling terrible things. Another way is by feeling terrible things, we teach ourselves that there's nothing terrible about them. And in fact, it's harmless and we can feel them. So we kind of teach ourselves that we are no longer afraid of them. Okay. So another approach to this, and this is me being sharing a little too much, is if you're constipated, another Louise Hay interpretation for constipation is emotions are being backed up, experiences backing up. That means you're not processing what's happening and they're literally backing up physically and emotionally. And believe me, as I'm losing weight and as I'm had to start feeling my terrible emotions, and this is not the first time, I often feel emotionally backed up, and then I feel I need to vent, I need to process them, I need to feel them, and then I feel so much better. But this was the first time that I felt it. Well, this is one of the effects that fasting can have on people is maybe not enough water or not enough fiber can result in constipation. But also at the same time, see, as if we take away one of our distractions, which could be eating food, and we're faced with our feelings, our terrible feelings sometimes we have, we have a choice. Do we process them or do we kind of ignore them and put them to the side? Well, that's what has been happening with me for the last 46 days. I'm on doing this app counting my fasting days, and it's been almost 46 days. So I've been on this journey of releasing the fears, releasing the processing emotions, which I'm pretty practiced at. I must say, thanks to coaching, I am really good at detecting like, oh my gosh, I really need to feel this and then let it go. So I want to kind of invite you to not get backed up with your terrible emotions. This will help you lose constipation weight. This will help you lose weight because you will literally be eating less because you're not trying to distract yourself. And you will not need that extra padding to protect you from all the scary things out there, including your emotions. So that's my sell to you today. And I've found that fasting really brings you closer to your emotions because that's all you have, right? When you're not eating, 18 to 22 hours a day, and you're not distracted by it, you're not planning it, you're not cooking it, you're not tasting it, and I have to figure out, okay, what do I do with my boredom? What do I do with where do I channel my excitement? What am I afraid of? How do I deal with my frustrations? How do I solve my problems? etc. How do I deal with me being disappointed in me in certain areas, especially my parenting? All these things, the frustration with the kids, like frustration with their manners or what they're doing or what they're not doing, all those things are just there, completely unmasked by anything. No food, no alcohol. Well, I don't drink, but no drugs, nothing, right? No social media. And that's really a great setup for doing scary things, which is scary emotions. Okay, guys, let me know what comes up for you when you hear this. I would love to hear your journey. And I would love to connect with some of you who are really into Louise Hay, because I think it's so fascinating to connect these physical things with the things in our mind. I find that she is bang on every single time I have something and I look it up and I'm amazed. It's like she knows me. And I think, how did she know that? That's crazy. All right, guys, have a great day. And remember, you can always text me or email me, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.